Hey everyone, this is Corey with Stafford's EDC, and today we're taking a look at a knife that is long awaited by many of you, who at least are viewers of this channel and another channel, which you might be able to guess by looking at this name, looking at this knife. This is the Divo Knives Stout V2. So the V1 of the Divo Knives Stout was a big hit, came out I guess a year ago or so, maybe a little longer at this point, and since then, Kevin and Colin, Kevin at Lefty EDC and Colin from CM Knife Designs, had been drawing up a V2, wanting to do something a little different, a little extra premium, and this is where they landed. So these guys are being OEM'd by Best Tech, opposed to QSP from the first run. You're going to have fat carbon scales. This is the Arctic fat carbon. They also had Purple Haze, and I think the other one, let me look at the name. White Storm was the name of the other option they had available. So you have these diagonally milled bolsters with matching pivot collars to the option of the fat carbon that you choose. But on both sides, you have not a deep carry, you have a nice milled pocket clip, an integrated lanyard tube into the spacer here. And one of the really cool things about this guy is that they were offered both in lefty and righty versions, which, Lefty made sure that was going to happen. But also, these are going to be coming in a wonderful steel that you don't see used too often, and that is Vanex Super Clean. That's right, these will be in Vanex, so these will be unrustable knives. So that's something awesome. The pre-order has long since closed. Now I'm just getting a chance to handle this prototype and film this video. It's been closed for quite some time, but these were $325 to pre-order. They're going to be $375 when the order comes in. You have a filler tab here, which is a nice little addition showing you that reversible clip. So not only could you have left and right versions, but you're also going to have the reversible clip option as well, which is super cool. You know what? That might not be true. Yeah, ignore me because the prototype has it, and I'm looking at the website, and it does not. So, yeah, ignore me. Pretend this filler tab doesn't exist. Thankfully I have the website pulled up here, the Divo Knives site. This is supposed to be delivered in probably 6 months or so from now. You're looking at February to March. I'm filming this in the middle of September. Yeah, it looks like doesn't mention anything about the filler tab on here, except one other thing about the pocket clip is that these are going to be compatible with wire clips as well, and it will also ship with a wire clip as well as the milled clip, so you can choose which one you'd rather use. So super cool, nice option to see. I did not know that before reading a little further, so I'm glad I had the website pulled up here to look. Now, overall, the design really has not changed at all. You do have a nice hollow grind. You have that same type of sheep's foot harpoon blade thing going on. The toucan, as many like to call it. And the pony stout was the baby toucan. But yeah, definitely a bird-shaped blade here. Nice forward choil. The diagonal milling is really nice as an addition. The jimping feels really nice on this as well. And of course you can get back into this poon here with your thumb. But overall, this is just a new and improved version of the V1 Stout. So if you like the first one, you're going to like this one a lot more. I can guarantee that. You have some nice contouring on the scales, which is better than the previous contouring. This is also fairly thin. I don't remember the exact thickness of the first stout, but this feels thinner in hand. You guys know I'm not a big fat carbon fan, but that has also helping keep this nice and light at 3.5 ounces. And at 3.5 ounces for a knife that it has a 3.3 inch blade and a 4.3 inch handle is pretty damn good. Yeah, overall though, the Stout V2, hell of an upgrade from the first one, all around. And the detent is absolutely money on these. They drop right to your thumb, just a little bit of help, they shake shut. Yeah, these are great. And Kevin and Colin don't need another person telling them that they did a hell of a job designing this guy. They've been hearing that for a long time. Kevin's a buddy, and I consider Colin a friend as well. So I'm really happy for these guys that they had a successful pre-order, and most recently had a successful sellout of their Growler V2s. So great for them to see the reintroduction and improvement of first run models being built upon, being continued here with the Stout. So I hope those of you who did not pre-order one of these consider picking one up when they drop. Again, that's probably going to be sometime in February or March. Chances are, Kevin did just recently move, so he's a bit further away from me now than he was previously. But there's a good chance that if I have the time, I'll be helping QC these guys here with some other local knife buddies. So I very well may be packaging your order for this. So something kind of cool. These definitely do get checked for and cared for by hand by a bunch of knife nerds checking these out. So you guys are guaranteed to get a good product here. These are fantastic. Just really good. The hollow grind cuts well. The ergos are super solid. Plenty of room for large size hands. Yeah, it's a good knife, and I feel like all I did was talk about how this is better than the V1, but cutting performance is really great. The ergos are really solid. The contouring helps a lot. The jimping works very well. It's not overly aggressive, and it still holds your thumb pretty well in place. And the action on the close is really nice. Detents money. Do I need to say other things? I think I can make all these videos like 5 seconds long if I just said, hey guys, it's Corey from Stafford's EDC. Here's the Divo Knives Stout V2. It's got really great drop shot action, a nice stiff detent, slicey hollow grind, and some nice premium handle options, and will accommodate both a milled clip and a wire clip. What did that take? 30 seconds? I could have done this, and here we are at the 7 and almost a half minute mark. I can obviously ramble on and on, but the Stout V2 is a home run for Divo. The improvements made over V1 put this knife in a whole nother level, and I'm super happy for those guys, and I think all you guys who ordered one and plan to order one will be super happy too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on the V2 Stout, and with that, please let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks again for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.